Hey everyone, welcome behind the scenes here at Jamie Riddler Studios. I'm Jamie and I'm so glad to be here with you today. I haven't been here for a little while and I wanted to talk to you about why. 2 weeks ago, I did not make a video for you because I was stepping aside in respect for and participating in the Blackout Tuesday initiative that was a response to the killing of George Floyd and so many others, including Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. In the time since then, I have been quiet. I have been listening. I have been learning, as so many people are saying these days. I've also been amplifying Black voices in my stories on Instagram, and I just really want to express such deep gratitude for all of the intellectual and emotional labor that Black people have put into creating resources and references and history and just suggestions on how to engage, how to take action, how to be supportive. At this point, there is no reason to feel stuck and unsure of what to do. There is so much information out there. You only have to take part. I've thought long and hard about my role in this conversation. I am a white woman, and as such, I have white privilege. And this is evident, especially here in this creative world where it doesn't take very much to see that white creative women are centered and Black women are at the margins. I also have, as we all do in our own way, my sphere of influence, including this channel and including this time with you. So how do I use it? How do I use it without centering myself, making it about me? How do I use it without suggesting in any way that I am an expert? How do I also not bypass this, not act as if it isn't happening? How do I do this without hiding or retreating or being defensive, acknowledging all the ways that my own behavior, my own actions, my own unconscious bias has done harm? Now, this is a behind the scenes at the studio, so I think what I most want to talk to you about today is about what it's like in the studio, about what I want it to be like. From the beginning, I've always wanted this to be a place that was welcoming and inclusive. And in some ways, I've been successful at that. A lot of you have told me, and I am truly so glad to hear that. I'm thankful. And I also take responsibility and acknowledge all the ways that I've gotten it wrong. And it's important to see, recognize, and acknowledge that there's been places where I've gotten it wrong so that I can step in and learn how to get it right. The most important thing is not me. The most important thing is how the work and creativity can connect with artistic hearts and make a difference in their lives and in the world. I've been leaning into that Maya Angelou quote, which I've been sharing all over the place and repeatedly, which is do the best you can until you know better. And when you know better, do better. I'm committed to do that, and I invite you to do that too. I am committed to doing the personal work to grow my awareness, my sensitivity, to get educated, and to actively be anti-racist. I am committed as a coach and as a teacher to consistently, repeatedly, and with devotion deepen my capacity to hold a safe and welcoming, inclusive space for everybody. I'm also committed to staying true to the concept, the idea that I am not at the center of the work, that the work is between the artist and the art. I can hold the space, but that is where the magic happens, not through me. but through the connection of you and the work, your art, whatever that art may be. I am also committed as a writer and as an artist to open up more space and amplify more voices. That is something I am so moved and committed to be a part of. And in the spirit of that, I want to share with you this amazing project, which I shared in the newsletter this weekend. It's a project by Rachel Juanita, and she's at Queenpreneur on Instagram. I will share all the details below. And she has started a project in the context of this muted period that so many people have participated in. She wanted to unmute voices of melanated artists, and that's exactly what she's done. She has created post upon post upon post upon post highlighting a different artist and encouraging people to get to know her and to get to know her work. She has beautiful and clear, specific guidelines on here is how you can put yourself forward if you are a melanated artist, and here's how you can support the artists that she has featured. I was so moved by her sharing, and I really encourage you to seek out these artists and enjoy their work and connect. Within your own sphere of influence, amplify their voices too. It is such a good thing when we can, as artists, support one another. So this is a tough time, and the world needs smart, sensitive, creative souls to show up, to be present, to be a part of what is here now. Thanks for being here with me today. I'll see you next week.